What's up, guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the NFL wildcard. Alright, so let's just start this video off by me admitting that I was wrong about the Bills-Patriots game. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than it actually was. The Bills basically took the game after the first half, and the Patriots couldn't really catch up. So, that was my main and only bad prediction. But overall, I would say that if Mac Jones had been better, I would have probably gotten this one right. Next up is Cardinals Rams. This game was a complete blowout, which I saw coming. The Cardinals didn't really stand a chance against the Rams, as we have seen time and time again this season. And the Rams absolutely destroyed the Cardinals on Monday. Next up is the Buccaneers Eagles game. I think that it was no surprise here to anyone, unless if you're like a Eagles fan, that the Buccaneers were definitely going to win this one. The Eagles just aren't as good of a team as the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers destroyed the Eagles, kind of like the Rams did to the Cardinals, and that's basically what happened. The Buccaneers took the lead early, and the Eagles didn't stand a chance in the second half. I think that in the next round, the Buccaneers playing the Rams is going to be a really intriguing game for me and for a lot of former Rams fans, because, I mean, it's going to be like a really close game. I'm thinking, because this is like an interesting matchup that you don't necessarily see every day. Next up is the Raiders-Bengals. This game was relatively closer than the other games that happened this weekend. I don't think it was necessarily like a bad prediction to pick the Bengals, especially since they won. But, I mean, this could have gone either ways. It just happened to tip the way that I predicted. So, I'm interested in seeing the Bengals play the Titans, and it's going to be a fun matchup. This next game, 49ers Cowboys, I think I predicted very well. It was an underdog game where the underdogs pulled out, the 49ers being the 6th seed and the Cowboys being the 3rd seed. And quite honestly, I think a lot of people saw this coming, especially if you're not really a fan of the Cowboys. And the Cowboys are just that team that are always good but never actually like win anything. And I think that this game just proves that, because it started out close, but then it fell out of the Cowboys' reach. And then the 49ers sort of took advantage of that. And that's how the 49ers basically took this game. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that 49ers-Packers game. If you saw the video that I posted last week, then you know that I think that the Packers are going to win that game, just because the Packers have had a week's rest, and also the Packers have like a really good team, especially with Aaron Rodgers as their quarterback. Even though that I think the 49ers are out, I think they still have a chance, just like they had a chance against the Cowboys. And I'm really looking forward for next week. And now time for our final game, the Chiefs-Steelers game. At the end of the NFL season, I kind of thought that the Chargers should have been here instead of the Steelers, because I watched that game and the Chargers kind of earned their playoff spot even though they didn't get in. So if the Chargers were here, I think this game would have been a lot harder for the Chiefs to win. But because they're not in this, because the Chargers weren't here, the Chiefs dominated this game, and I think they're going to dominate the playoffs and go straight to the AFC Championship and go to the Super Bowl. Tyreek Hill had an amazing game last Sunday, I think, was when they played. And it just proves that the Chiefs are going to be a superpower in the playoffs. So one last thing before I wrap up my video. The one prediction that I got wrong, which was the Bills-Patriots game, the Bills actually won that one. So this is sort of my ending to the video and saying who I think will win in the game between the Chiefs and the Bills. I think I sort of answered it just now by saying that in the postseason, I think that the Chiefs are just going to dominate, and I think this is going to be a repeat of last year, and I think that the Chiefs are going to dominate the Bills like they did last year in the AFC Championship, and I think that they'll end up going to the Super Bowl and become the AFC champs once again. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.